Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you want to sit up on something, you can grab a blanket or cushion. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. And begin to slow down your breath. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's start with a twist. You can bring your left hand across to your right knee and your right hand to the floor behind you. Sit as tall as you can, and then rotate, looking back over your shoulder. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way, like you're wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Keep twisting this direction, but turn your head the other way, looking over your opposite shoulder. And then release back around to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front and put some pressure between your arms, like you're going to pull your arms apart, spreading between the shoulders, spreading the upper back and rib cage. And then release and interlace behind your back, maybe the other thumb on top. Open up the chest, lift your heart, and then fold any amount. Might be just dropping your head, or it could be coming part way or all the way to the floor, maybe reaching arms up and back away from you. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder, press down through the left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest and come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through your right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come back to the first side and then go back and forth, half circle, side to side. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release the arms. Head floats back up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us. Fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift your heart as high as you can. release. Come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up, still holding the knees. Pull the chest through. Upper back arch, keeping the back of the neck long. And then round back, bringing your feet to the floor and bring your hands behind your legs. You can put a little pressure up on the backs of the legs to round even more. Feel free to come off what you're sitting on if that's more comfortable. And then roll up from the base of the spine to arch back, but also lean back. So abdominals are working to support you, chest coming through. We'll go back and forth between these two positions. Exhale, round. Inhale, roll up and arch. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Now exhale back, release the arms and come down a little lower. Inhale, same arch, but arms come by the ears. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Up. And back. And then come up, let's hold this last one, lifting up away from the sit bones. And then release, round back, holding here, and you choose how much you want to work. Strong where it's needed, soft what's not needed. And then release. Let's come all the way forward into a high push-up position. Set your hands shoulder width apart. Step your feet back. Bringing your whole body into a long straight line, including the back of the neck, top of the head reaching forward, tailbone, heels reaching back. And then shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up. Come into your back bend. This could be as gentle or deep as you like. Little baby cobra, or coming up higher, cobra or up dog. Opening up the front side, keeping the neck nice and long, shoulders down, and then back to down dog. And take your time, waking up different parts of your body. Each shape is a whole different world of sensation. You might move around a little, pedaling out the feet or shifting hips side to side. One more breath here. Let's release. Come back to child's pose, dropping the knees, sinking the hips back to the heels, letting go, feeling the weight of your body release into the support beneath you. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And back to center. Let's lift up through table, come back through down dog, and then walk your hands and feet towards one another. And let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or shake out. What is there to let go of here? What is there to release in this moment? Bending your knees a little bit more. Slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. And up to the front of the mat. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. Bring hands together at the heart. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold, swan dive down. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog, taking the time you need for all your transitions. And then here, let's take 5 breaths in down dog or child's pose or sitting or any other neutral shape. One more deep breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee in. And start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low. Let's grab the left wrist and take it across for a little side bend. Same thing, other side. You can grab your right wrist, take it over. Back to center, interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the heart, hips low, chest high. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square, with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Settle in. One more breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog, feeling each moment of your transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then left knee towards left upper arm. And reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. All right, towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Settle in. Grab your right wrist. Take it over, side bend. Same thing, other side. Grab your left wrist. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Other thumb on top. Heart high, hips low. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Square off the hips. Roll that right hip down. Lift through the right inner thigh. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. One more breath here. Release. Make your way to a good resting pose. Any movement transition, and then any neutral shape. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair. Sink hips back and down. Head high up. Shoulders down. One more breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, just one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Feel free to modify or adjust. You're welcome to keep your torso high and your leg low. If you do want to tip forward, keep your torso and back leg connected. Feel the head and the heel reaching away from one another. Last breath here. Step back, warrior 1, just one breath. Make your way back to down dog. Any movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Coming into the outer shape that suits your needs. Working with your body, your limits, your understanding. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior 1. Release. Making your way back to a good rest. Letting go of all of that. One more deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Come in. Step back, warrior 1. Now from here, let's come into eagle arms. Right elbow on top. Put some pressure between the elbows like you're trying to pull them apart, spreading the upper back, lifting the chest, but keep the lower back nice and long. Belly in, tailbone dropping. And then shift your weight forward. Come onto the toes of that back foot and step into eagle. Garudasana, knee on top of knee. Unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Feel free to have both hands on the floor while you find your balance. And then when you're ready, left arm lifts up. Bottom hand can be on a block or the floor, bottom leg bent or straight. Make sure you're not locking. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog. However you get there, feel what you're doing. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, just one breath. Step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back. Warrior 1. Eagle arms, left elbow on top. Lifting through the front, lengthening down through the back. And then shift forward, come onto the toes of the back foot and step into eagle, deep bend. Last breath. Unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Expanding past the fingertips, past the toes, past the top of the head. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Letting go of all of that, everything we've just done, everything we might do. Last breath here. Let's come up to hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees and you have something, you're welcome to put a little cushioning blanket, something under your knees. With hands right under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's get set up for a twist. Thread the needle. We'll lift the left arm up. Curl from fingertips down. And then thread your hand out to the side. You can push your right hand into the floor or into your bottom forearm, or take your right arm up or back behind you, exploring. And then gently release, unwind. Come back to neutral. Take a couple rolls through the spine. Arching and curving on your own time. Back to neutral. Let's lift the right arm up. Curl from fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder and side of your head, and then push your left hand into the floor or into the bottom forearm, rolling open through the top shoulder. Release, unwind. Back to neutral. Again, a few rolls through the spine. You can add any front to back or side to side movement. Let's come back up through down dog. And we'll take this twist a little bit deeper, dying warrior. So we're going to thread the right leg out to the left. And you can slide all the way down onto the outer hip. So right leg is parallel to the front of the mat, straight out. Left leg is back. If you can keep the toes tucked under, that can help you try and square off the hips, rolling that left hip down. If that feels too much back there, you're welcome to untuck it. And then we're going to try and square off the chest towards the front. It's a very deep twist. You can stay on your hands. Might come to your forearms. Keep lengthening out. And if you want to go even deeper, you can add the arms from the last pose by threading the left arm out to the right. It's a pretty deep twist. Even in this constricted twist, can you take deep breaths? And paying close attention as you release, feeling the flush of energy, of blood flowing back through your shoulders and then back through your hips as you come back to down dog. And just take a moment, feeling the effect of that. Same thing, other side. When you're ready, left leg threads out to the right. Come all the way down onto your outer hip. Back toes tucked under, rolling the top hip down. You can stay on your hands or come to your forearms, and you're trying to square your chest towards the floor. And you're just meeting your limits where you meet them. You might still be unwinding from the first side a little bit, so feel free to stay here. At any point, you might go deeper, sliding the right arm out to the left. Can you find spaciousness within the tightness, ease within all the sensation? Slow, deep breaths. Moving slowly, unwinding, feeling the release of the tension. Making your way back to down dog, and take any movement you like. Maybe a vinyasa or some cat-cows would feel good. Eventually finding your way to down dog. And let's come all the way through to sitting. Extend the legs forward. Take the flesh of the sit bones back, inch the heels forward. Feel free to sit up on something, a little blanket or cushion, and then fold using your hands to support you, whether that's on the feet, something around the feet like a strap, or hands on the floor. And each inhale, go towards more length. Each exhale towards deeper twist, deeper fold. Softening, letting go, whatever's not needed here. Can your face be at ease? Your neck and shoulders be at ease? Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's slide the right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh, Janu Shirshasana. You can square off the torso over that straight leg and then use your hands to support you as you fold, whether that's on your foot, a strap, the floor, or some combination of those. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's switch the legs, straighten the right leg, bend the left leg in, Janu Shirshasana. Use your hands to support you wherever it works best for you, your foot, the floor, a strap. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's bring soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. You might grab your toes or your ankles with that grip. Pull against it so you're using that to help sit you taller. And then fold any amount. Going towards a flat back as you fold. Your elbows could push into the knees to help them open, or you could lean into your hands or elbows on the floor in front of you. Finding your edge right where it is. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. Just feeling where you are. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's come back onto our backs. Bring your knees in and take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. Drop your feet to the floor in front of you, getting set up for bridge. So feet are hip width apart, parallel. Make sure your feet are right under your knees. And then press your feet down. Lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Take your arms out of your way and roll down and rest. Let's take a few more back bends, and you can choose how many, which ones, and how long you stay in each one. So you can just rest here until you feel like coming up. If you feel like coming up, you could do bridge, what we just did, or half wheel, or full wheel, or supported bridge, or any other variation you know or want to try. Each time you come up, stay as long or short as feels right for you. Whenever the pose feels complete, come down and rest until you feel like coming up again. You can repeat that process until you don't feel like coming up again. Whether you're back bending, transitioning, or resting, feeling what you are doing. If you are done with your back bends, you can move on to a counter stretch. If you're not done, there's no rush. Take all the time you need. Maybe take happy baby for your counter stretch. You could join me grabbing the soles of the feet, press your knees towards the floor, or if there's something else that would feel right for you right now, do that. We are moving towards the end of class, so this is a good time to really take care of yourself. Get in any last pose, listen to your body. I will continue offering options, but if you have a different idea, do that one. If you'd like to join me for a hip stretch, you can drop your feet to the floor. Cross your right ankle above the left knee, reach your hands through, grab the left leg and hug it in, stretching your right outer hip. To release, let's drop the left foot to the floor, straighten the right leg up, flex and point your foot, circle your ankle, and then release. Both feet back to the floor, switching sides, left ankle crosses above right knee, reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in. Putting just the right amount of effort to be here and letting go, continuing to let go more and more. And then release, drop the right foot to the floor, straighten the left leg up, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. And then release. You might check in with your body again. What's needed now? Do you want to finish with a twist, a restorative pose, an inversion? Little self-massage, anything or nothing. You can keep going with your active practice as long as you need until you feel complete. And when you're done, start getting as comfortable as you can for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Eventually settling into a symmetrical, relaxed position, letting go of the control of your breath, letting go of all the doing. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, and gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out through your arms and legs in a nice full body yawn. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today.